We are going through the Captain Scarlet DLC to pick up our Pimpernel and Sand Hawk at this level, which is the True Vault Hunter mode level. So once we have the Pimpernel and Sand Hawk for the True Vault Hunter mode level, we'll be jumping back to the Ultimate Vault Hunter story mode. So we have a launcher here in the weapons shop and a crowdsourcing. One more thing that would be good to get is, we got a fireball. And the chain lightning. So those are the two magical grenades we picked up doing the Tiny Tina's DLC. It would be nice to pick up a magic missile, so maybe after we get the Sand Hawk and Pimpernel from the Captain Scarlet DLC, we might just go back to the Dragon Keep DLC, see if we can grab a magic missile from there, and we can go from there. So for now, we'll just run through this Captain Scarlet DLC, get those two items. We haven't specifically farmed for a bee shield, but we did end up finding one when we were going through the Tiny Tina's DLC. So we got this one, level 50B. Mediocre delay, but that's fine, considering we weren't even trying to get one. I think our ammo's pretty good. Yep, ammo's good. So we can continue here. Next part of this mission is to raid the Hyperion caravan, so we might as well go and do that. Which is on this map, on the Wormwater map. We just need to loop around to the south and then head up north. So we'll grab a vehicle while we're here. And we'll throw on the harpoon. So we'll just head south, then loop around to the east. Use the boost to get there a little bit faster. Here we go. Generally I approach this caravan from the other side, the front side. But this time looks like we're going to attack it from behind. Watch out for those rockets. Try to keep the harpoon on target here. They'll just go down fast if you just hit those harpoon shots. Almost down. There we go. Two of the loaders down. One more to go. We'll just pound him with the harpoon. It's not firing all that much at us. Okay, that's all three down. First, let's check if these badass loaders actually dropped anything. One just dropped a white slag relic. I'll pick that up to sell. See what this red chest has in it. Keep an eye out for any enemy vehicles that might be roaming around. We have a bandit slag SMG. Maliwan Jericho. Slag chance is not as good as our current slag sniper, which has a Snyder has a slag chance of 69.9. So we'll be keeping that one. I can pick up this junk to sell, I suppose. Might as well. I haven't been struggling for money at all so far this run, but might as well make sure I sell off what I can, so I don't start struggling for money. Okay, here we go. Now we've got some more loaders coming in. Make sure I don't get flanked by these loaders, particularly the exploding ones. It's so nice how you get that singularity grenade effect with that particular skill. This Ravager's doing very well. Happy with this Ravager. Don't really feel a need to get any other upgraded weapons, particularly the meta weapons. I will be picking up these Pimpernel and the Sand Hawk for future use, but don't really feel the need to use them right now. Happy with this Ravager. We have a Jacob's D-Orb here, purple, and a bandit shotgun. That might be an upgrade to our non-elemental sniper, not that we're using it, but I have been holding on to a Jacob's. Oh, this is the non-elemental we're currently using, is this level 51 green Droog. This D-Orb is doing quite a bit more damage. Fire rate's pretty decent as well. I think that's an upgrade, so we'll hold on to this D-Orb, Jacob's purple D-Orb, as a non-elemental sniper. We'll retire this Droog, and this is the Maliwan we just picked up that has the worst slag chance than what we currently have. That mission is done, we can turn this one in. Might as well pick up whatever junk we can find here. We are heading back to Scarlet's ship, so we'll have an opportunity to sell whatever we have here. So once again we'll loop around and head back up north again, back up to Scarlet's ship. Experience points is less important now that we're in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. The levels and enemies will be scaling with us. So I'm not really too concerned about what experience we get for these missions.
3 down, 1 to go. Once the compass is... I don't know where the last part of the compass is.
Okay, now we're doing the Hermit missions,
His name is Herbert,
which is the last mission line to get the items we want. Oh, we've got to pick up the gift first. I was about to run off without the gift.
That gift and don't give it to Herbert until I tell you to. Now go meet up with him. Off with you now.
So the Hermit is in Rust Yards. We haven't been there yet, so we'll need to travel there. Yeah, we did check those shops, that's fine. We're doing okay for ammo as well.
Now, you might be worried that once you get all 4 pieces of the compass, I'll kill you and take it.
Let's just check the map here, make sure we're going the right way. So again, we just loop around to the south and head east. Same direction we went last time.
Very super secret location before it will reveal where Blade's treasure is buried. You can rest easy for now.
Most of the maps seem bigger than they are when you look at the provided map. This one does feel big. We've got some turrets here, I think. Yeah, we've got some turrets. We can take out these turrets. Again, don't really care too much about if I'm getting less experience using the vehicle to destroy these enemies, that's fine. Sandworm creeping up behind me. We have some enemies that have decided to venture down. Another sandworm. That'll do. I'll pick up the other enemies on foot.
Hold it.
I think that other enemy got pulled from quite a long distance. I think I saw the one up above on that platform there fly up as if he was getting pulled by the... What is that skill called that Maya has? That's like the singularity. Converge, this one. So that's like a singularity grenade, that converge skill. Very nice, get more slag, get more enemies slagged once they converge on the phase lock orb. There is one enemy around here that was shooting at me from this level. Oh, there's a bunch. Cannoneer.
One less badass.
Almost ran straight into that cannoneer. Bouncing grenade there, rubberized. We don't really need to engage with these enemies if we don't want to. I think there is a loot chest down the end here, so that'd be worth just taking a look.
I love my power.
That converge has a really big range on it. Seems much larger than the singularity grenade. I'm going to ignore these vehicles and just make a dash for this loot chest in the corner. We have pistols here. Torg pistol, level 50. I'll pick up that Torg pistol. I have been holding on to the Torg pistols even though I haven't been using them. Just in case. Let's sell off the junk we picked up here. Oh, we have a level 52 pistol. We'll hold on to that one. Sell this bandit shotgun. Not a fan of the bandit shotguns. Sell the TDO SMG and the bandit slag SMG. As far as items go, we've got a slag elemental relic. Sell that. And a white class mod binder. Rubberized grenade. Sell that. And a white melee shield. Sell that too.
You can always trust the
Weapon shop here has a Torg launcher.
I always find
We are currently using this green Vladov launcher.
what you don't need.
Seems to be good enough for now. Iridium from that fridge. Now I can race back to the mission location. This part of the map does have a lot of vehicles that harass you from down below. They don't really do a ton of damage. Oh, they are now apparently. Oh, that's why. I'm getting attacked by this turret here too. There we go, a little shotgun battle between me and this rogue. I think that's what was pulling down my health so much. Not so much the vehicles, but that turret. Another turret there.
That was interesting.
Powder monkey. Is there another loot chest here? No, just some ammo. I will pick up this ammo though. Why not? Only one enemy behind the gate there. Bouncing Betty. That cannoneer dropped.
Herbert, the guy you're looking for, I brought him on board a few months back because he's stupidly knowledgeable about
Check
Captain
these shops.
Lady's
I've got a
treasure.
blue
Then I kicked him off
nurse
because
class mod. Don't need that.
Stay alive out there.
I picked up a nice cleric class mod here. From the Tiny Tina's DLC, so
It's a fine day.
that's probably better than what anything I'm going to find outside of that
Herbert asks about
DLC.
me. Don't say anything.
Nothing interesting in the ammo shop there.
Always open.
It's probably a good opportunity to snipe some of these guys.
The Sandman coming!
Pillager there. So while I wait for the cloud kill to cool off, I can use my phase lock, and probably vice versa as well,
Silence!
and just bounce between the two.
You're done!
I don't think there's a loot chest around there at the end, and that lift is no good until you activate the generator on the other side. It's just a shortcut. Oh, someone else right underneath. That pirate ninja must have got pulled in with the phase lock. Converge skill.
Stop, Lurk.
Probably should have used that phase lock in the anchor man there. I think those ninjas do go invisible. That's probably how they've been sneaking up on me, and me not noticing them until they're right on top of me. Now on the east side of this map you tend to get a couple loot chests. So I'll just take a peek on the east side here, make sure I haven't missed any. There's at least two. So if I don't come across two loot chests on the east side of the map here, then I've missed one. Okay, here's number one. We have a bunch of shields, a couple white shields, and a green fire spike shield. And there's another loot chest up in this corner. Tool launcher, level 50. I think my bled off is a green level, maybe 52, so it's better. Approaching from this way, we're going to get a bunch of enemies spawning that we didn't get to spawn when we went down the side of the map here. So there could be quite a bit of enemies coming through here. We have the whaler and the anchor man. So I guess the anchor man are the ones that can pull you. Almost dead there.
I'm back, bitches.
Wasn't expecting that anchor to go through there. I think they're shooting me through that fence. Not expecting those anchor men to be able to shoot through that fence. I guess I have to be careful of that. Those fences don't really provide much cover. At least to those anchor men. So we currently have the chain lightning grenade. I probably should be using that more now that I have like an on-level one. What is this? Just a white grenade.
Enough. That was interesting.
Anchorman pulling me towards them is not that much of a threat with the Ravager here. Does take him out pretty well close range. I think there's just some ammo up there. There's not any more loot chests. Okay, we've got a bunch of pillagers here. Nice having that converge, pull all of those melee enemies away from you and slag them all up together. White Dahl pistol in that ammo box. Pick up this ammo here. 4 stack iridium in that ammo box. This is probably a decent place to snipe some of these enemies. There's a few more down here. You can get pretty decent accuracy even with the Ravager. Deal with this pirate with the slag sniper there. Let the cloud kill do the work. There's nothing else. What does this do? Oh, it just lowers this thing. Don't think this is necessary to lower. Just provides a bridge by the look of it to get across to the other side.
Calm down.
A little bit pointless, that bridge. Not necessary. You can just still get around without it. But I guess if you want to keep to that particular right-hand side, I'll pick up some ammo here along the way. There's a loot chest here we can check. Not sure if I've actually checked up here. We have an ammo box. And I'll just take you through to the other side. Another ammo box. Just double check that was actually an ammo box and not a loot chest. It's one of those wide ones. Yeah, it's just ammo. The loot chests that look kind of like this have like the three lights at the front, three green lights at the front, whereas the ammo boxes here just have like the one cluster of lights in the center. So you can tell them apart from a distance. See what this loot chest has? We've got money. And that's it, just money. 48 iridium. We probably need 50 to get any sort of iridium upgrade at this point. I think we've paid for all of the lower level ones. We did get some shotgun ammo upgrade, storage ammo upgrade. So it's up to at least 168 now, probably more. We have a bunch of enemies down here. We can get some sniping done. Most of these enemies are happy just to stay back. Make use of this cloud kill with the slag. Look at these containers before we continue. Now I think we've got the boss coming up here. There he is. Oh, that's an anchor man. Not the boss I was thinking of. So that's decent range for a shotgun. I was getting decent amount of pellets hitting from this distance. That's still not the enemy I was worried about. Maybe I haven't done that mission yet to spawn that particular enemy. There is a boss that spawns here, at least for one of the missions. .137 shotgun ammo, certainly less than our maximum. Not using assault rifle ammo. What do we got here for shotgun capacity? 180. So we can keep looting around for ammo until, at least until our shotgun ammo gets to 180. 137 is not too bad though. We can certainly make do with 137. We were at around 137 for shotgun ammo for a long time and we did fine. This loot chest has a white Dahl SMG. White Vladov assault rifle. Next up we have some spider ants. This Ravager should do a pretty good job with the spider ants. They went down with a couple of shots there. Knock on Herbert's door. So our class mod is giving us a fire rate boost as well as a magazine capacity boost, which is very nice.
Calm down.
I was expecting all of those spider ants to get sucked up by that converge, but I think one escaped. He came for me, straight for me. He didn't get delayed by that converge. I don't think he got slagged either. But he still went down quickly, so he might have been one of the lesser spider ants there.
Hold on a second. Scarlet, is that you? No, you're not Scarlet, but I can taste her scent on you. She wants the last compass piece, doesn't she? Oh, yeah. Let's talk, you and me.
I guess I can activate these, squeeze these teddy bears. Or are they discovered already? Oh, it is discovered. So I've discovered those already. That's that mission done.
How is Scarlet?
2100 XP, $6,500 reward.
If I help you complete the compass, Scarlet will be so happy. Oh, yes. But no, the compass alone won't do. She needs to know how much I care. The tapes. Yes. Get the tapes. Get the tapes. I'll mark them on your echo.
Kind of weird that Herbert's using tapes now that the Borderlands universe has the echo technology. Seems like in Borderlands you'd be using echoes to record things, not tapes. Maybe echoes are relatively new and Herbert still uses old technology, recording onto tape. Certainly a bit weird. You'd think that would be a job that you'd use an echo for in this universe. But I guess Herbert's isolated and old, so he may not be that interested in newer technology. I thought there was a chest there on the left-hand side, but not.
Silence! Farewell!
Oh, this big guy's still alive.
Hold it right there. And stay down.
I was expecting another one of the big guys. It was just the medium size. Oh, here he is. Centurion. We will have to go down that other path there to get some quest items eventually, but we don't need to go down there right now. Most of the spider ants get one shot with this Ravager, apart from the Centurion spider ant, but the other ones, they seem to get one shot even if they're not slagged. Oh, completely forgot about that jump. I thought the jump was further along.
I was worried.
I thought there was one gap in the middle instead of two gaps. I wasn't expecting a gap there.
Perhaps if you bought more quality
Now
Hyperion
where are we?
munitions, you would not need to use the quality Hyperion new use
So it looks like we didn't actually have to get across that ship to trigger the next part of the story. Just have a look anyway. This time we'll make the jumps. There is one teddy bear up here, isn't there? I think there's one teddy bear somewhere here. There it is. So I haven't discovered that one yet. If I can get back. There we go. So it looks like you don't actually have to come all the way across the bridge. Because I fell off on this side of the bridge and that was enough to trigger the next section of the mission. So if you're really trying to speedrun this mission, you don't actually have to get all the way across to the ship by the look of it. Just stepping onto that bridge might be enough to trigger the next part of the mission. Couple anchor men.
Hold it right there. That must have hurt.
I was expecting this other guy, this row, to get pulled in as well when I phase locked that anchor man, but I guess he was either too far away or the railing stopped him from getting phase locked across. Maximum shotgun ammo is like 160. So we do have an opportunity to loot around for some more ammo. I'll take a quick break and I'll be right back. Back to Borderlands 2. This cramped area should be good for the Ravager. Got a nice explosion there from the powder monkey. We must have hit his backpack. One more enemy below.
Enough.
We have some more ammo here. Down to 100 shells for the shotgun. The game is pretty good as far as generous placement of the ammo containers. It's not often that you really start struggling for ammo. Unless you're using a weapon that's particularly bad with the ammo usage. Like a double penetrating Herald or something like that. Or some of the faster firing pistols, like a let-off pistol.
So it goes.
One more enemy above. Oh no, there's a couple enemies on top of each other there.
Shut up. So, who's next?
Difficult to see through that corrosive cloud there.
Wasn't even close.
Lost my shield!
One more enemy that's happy to stay up. Doesn't want to come down. Oh, it's a turret. That's why it wasn't moving. Maliwan flame launcher there. Rubberized Singularity and a rubberized Tesla. I probably ran past quite a bit of ammo here. I wanted to get up and kill the enemies that were above. That's probably good enough. We can continue. Can you get up that way? I don't think you can.
Scarlet.
One of Herbert's tapes there.
Haiku. You got a nice butt. You also got a nice chest. Your face is okay too. No, 6 syllables. Oh, it's ruined. God damn it.
It's a funny poem. There's one tape that we went past, but we can pick that up on the way back. I thought we'd leave that one for on the way back. Might be a little bit more efficient than making a detour to pick it up. Still got hit with that grenade. You can get extra money or you can get a grenade out of those particular chests. Okay, we've got an RPG here. How does that compare to our current one? Our current one's much better. We've come across a few RPGs now. No, upgrade. I think our current one might be level 52. Yeah, it's a level 52.
I love my powers.
Something was knocking me back there. I'm not sure which attack knocked me back. I assume it was one of the Centurions that was able to knock me back. Have to be careful not to get knocked off the map. Even though these spider ants don't pose a threat on their own, they can still kill me by knocking me off the map.
This concludes the sounds of Scarlet sleeping. Tape number 48.
Somebody there?
Oh crap.
Another one down.
Now we're getting those arbalist spider ants that like to shoot.
Stop.
I'm getting the sappers as well now. See if there's anything under here. We got some ammo. We do need some shotgun ammo now. Starting to run low. So it's worth poking around for a little bit of ammo if we can. There might actually be a loot chest up here. No, we just have some ammo. Seems like a good spot for a loot chest, but just ammo there. Usually the corners of the map have a loot chest hiding away. Worth exploring the corners. Here's one loot chest. We have pistols in this loot chest. Nothing interesting. Maliwan slag, green pistol, green bandit, non-elemental pistol.
Scarlet caught a crewman stealing from her. She's so honorable. Through my telescope, I saw her give him a gun to defend himself. As she ran him through with her sword, I knew. She's the
I love my
one.
powers.
Oh, there is a loot chest here. I wasn't sure if there actually was one here. Apparently there is. What is shooting at me? Oh, this sapper. I think this is the only enemy in this area that actually fires flame projectiles. We've got a new skin for the hovercraft, Splatter Burst. We have too much junk right now. Fire Melon, we got this one. We can drop that skin. We have a bunch of junk grenades here. Bouncing Betty, drop that. A couple white grenades, drop those. And we can drop this white Absorb shield also. New skin, TD white shotgun, we can leave that behind. Rubberized grenade, longbow, transfusion, lobbed slag singularity, bad fuse time, sticky lobbed transfusion. So that's good to know because I have ignored that loot chest there. Really just run straight past that. So good to know there was a loot chest there. Oh, we missed that one tape actually. We took a shortcut, but we weren't ready to go back to Herbert's yet, so we might have to go back around. So, yeah, with that shortcut in mind, it's probably worth picking up that extra tape on the first way through. Otherwise you do have to, I have done it to go here. Otherwise you do have to go back for it. It's not too much of a run though, it's just around this corner. We've cleared the spider ants out from this area, so it should be a clear run all the way through. You can get knocked off this bridge by the spider ants, so you do have to be careful if you're getting attacked while you're running across that bridge. There it is, there's the mission item up ahead.
Okay, this is mixtape number 206. I call this one, Scarlet, I would like to touch you in places. Oh, Scarlet.
Oh, God. Did you find one of his songs? Musical gonorrhea. Still, you found all of his tapes. Better return them to him and wash your hands afterward. Ugh.
I don't remember Zero having like a panting sound effect when he's sprinting. Maybe he doesn't have one because he may not be human, so maybe he just doesn't get puffed out like regular people. Almost back at Herbert's place. Herbert's little hermit shelter. Oh, it's above. We have to take the lift back up. I don't know if I've ever actually looked at this lift from below. It's usually down the bottom when you first approach it. Now we get to have a look at it from underneath. So it's just an anchor with a platform on top. Again, the spider ants have all been cleared out, so we should be able to just sprint straight to Herbert's place.
You found the tapes? Once you deliver those with the last piece of the compass, Scarlet will have to take me back. The last compass piece is in that chest.
He's pointing the wrong way.
Mine.
Why is he facing this way?
Must be rusted. Rusty. Just shoot the lock. Oh, your shot destroyed the last piece of the legendary compass. Whoops.
Lob to corrosive singularity, bad fuse time, or a TD or pistol.
Looks like when you shot
Neither of those are very useful
blasted
for
the
me.
final compass piece into bits. Okay, this is bad. No, wait. I can make a replacement. I just need parts. Just get to the Washburn refinery. Go, go, go!
Back to Wormwater, so I think it's save quitting from here is probably the quickest way. Check these shops here.
I'll keep you that way.
Shock Nova Shield, Fox Class Mod, and a Green Absorb Shield in the med shop. Ammo shop has a rubberized grenade. Not much else. We can sell off our junk while we're here though. This corrosive singularity, we can sell that. We can use that skin, hovercraft skin. We have a junk Vladov assault rifle we can sell, and a white pistol, and a green Torg level 50 launcher, we can sell that. And TD or shotgun, sell that. A couple white SMGs to sell. Now we're back down to 19 out of 30 inventory slots used. Torg launcher in the gun shop. Sticky homing incendiary singularity, bad fuse time. What else does the gun shop have? Nothing interesting, just a bunch of white stuff. Might as well pick up this ammo while I'm here. My shotgun ammo is not topped up. It almost is though, so I'll check these lockers anyway, maybe we'll get some iridium out of it. We have a green let-off pistol there, and one iridium from that fridge. From here we have to head all the way south and then east. Have to be careful not to run off the map. Easy to do on this map actually, running off the map, particularly when you're heading further down south. Oh, like this is the end of the map there. So we have to head east before there. Particularly once you have the boost going. Easy to run off the map if you have the boost going too close to the edge of the map. Don't think I have to mess with these vehicles too much. But I can stay in the vehicle to clear out these enemies. Oh, I was not paying attention to the health of my vehicle there. Two enemies left. What is shooting me over here? It's Powder Monkey. I was wondering what had such powerful shots. Was this Powder Monkey lobbing grenades by the look of it from over here? Something green dropped here, TDO. Shock SMG. I think I have a shock SMG at the moment, so I don't really need one, especially a TDO one, don't need that. Green bandit pistol in that locker. Nice. I was wondering who was shooting at me, but it's just a vehicle from below. Quickly check what this ammo shop has. Lobbed nerve, 2.4 second fuse time. Nothing much else there. How are we doing for rockets, by the way? Rockets are full. We're okay. I'll just have a peek around this corner. I don't think I've ever looked behind here before. Now we can go into Washburn Refinery. Might as well check those ammo boxes while I'm waiting for the lift to arrive. Those vehicles won't be a problem once I get a bit higher up. I'll be firing from below and be less accurate too. 3 ammo boxes on the upper level. Not that we need ammo, I think ammo is pretty good. Wow, dropped a lot of iridium here. 5. Plus a Trickster class mod. Mirrored Trickster. Not the blurred Trickster. That might be useful. We have some shops here. We've got a chance to buy some health if we want. And sell off some junk too. What do we have here? We've got some junk pistols to sell off. Vladoff and Bandit. We have a shock TDO SMG. Don't really need that, and it is TDO, so don't really want that anyway. And as far as class mods go, we've got a green Trickster, a couple white ones, sticky grenade, and that's it. So we'll sell that stuff off. Ammo shop's got a acid grenade, corrosive grenade, 2.7 second fuse time. Med shop's got a class mod we can't use and a shock spike shield. So let's buy some health. And I think our ammo should be fine.
But I'll need some samples of polycritin. And once you get those, I can rebuild the key and give it to Scarlet, and it'll help her.
Check these lockers while we're here.
And she'll marry me, and we'll have 100.
We've got a pretty good haul of iridium lately.
Perfect.
I think we have enough to buy something. Buy another upgrade.
Gotcha.
Deceptive, those junk loaders that just sit still there until you walk close to them and they come alive. There's a bunch of loaders coming through this way. Power loader. And a junk loader. Cloud Killed still doing work, particularly against loaders, but even a lot of the bandits, once you slag them, they go down pretty well.
Gotcha. And stay down.
An exploding loader took me out. Now look out for more of those exploding loaders.
Hold it!
Still more loaders coming through. Even if one stray pellet hits a loader, once the cloud kill kicks in, often just takes them out anyway. This loot chest has grenades. Nothing interesting though. And a white booster shield there. First of the 4 polychritons up here on this table.
Just a few more bits of polychriton. I've studied the lost treasure of the sands for months now. I'll rebuild the compass for her.
Might as well pick up the Pimpernel mission while we're here.
I am the Censoron. All lewd behavior must be stopped. A deviant known as P3RB-E is in possession of sexually explicit materials. Murder him because morality.
So Pervy's way over the other side, so there might be some more mission objects on this side of the map, so we should probably check. Oh, we haven't turned in Grendel either, so we should do that too at some point. See what our blue class mods are. Maybe we get something interesting. Yeah, we've got a bunch of polychritons we can pick up on the way to doing the other mission. Is there anything here? There's a loot chest this way. So what is this? I guess that's just oh, this is the refinery, isn't it? So that's the raw iridium ore, I guess, that needs to be refined. This loot chest has a tall shotgun, not as good as our Ravager, and a Hyperion corrosive SMG. See what's up here. We have one solitary ammo box. And another little safe on the other side. My pickup, there's a pickup message there that seems to be bugged.
Stay put!
Stuck on there. Nothing to pick up, but I got a pickup message there. Enemy spawn behind me here. Where is it? Oh, it might be above there, maybe. Hopefully if I pick up an object, I can get rid of this pickup message off of my display. There we go, now it's gone.
Stop! Look.
So that's nice that even when the power loaders get pulled in with the converge, that still stops them from spinning their arms and protecting themselves from your bullets. That's nice with the converge and the exploding loaders. You can Converge all the enemies on the exploding loaders and then detonate them. I was going to exploit them all together, but one was a little bit too close to me. White let-off pistol there.
Hold it right there.
And we've got the R loaders. Another loader behind me. Kind of deceptive, that one dot on the minimap behind me. So I think he's above on the upper level. Looks like he's going to shoot me from behind, but I think he's above and can't shoot.
Stay still.
Another R loader.
Please stop. Another one down.
Homing fire burst. Oh, we've got a badass loader there. Let me just get a better angle on him. Did he drop anything interesting? Lobbed bouncing Betty, 2.4 second fuse time. Guess this gate gets unlocked from the other side. Little shortcut there. Keep my shotgun ammo topped off if I can. We have another loot chest on this side. Blue class mod, Fox class mod, Green Witch class mod. Pick those up to sell, but I might have to drop them before I get to a shop. Another loot chest in close proximity to the other one. Lobbed slag, bouncing Betty, couple of white grenades.
You know, I bet Scarlet's getting lonely. Yep, I'm pretty sure she regrets kicking me out to the rust yard. Nope.
Hold it right there. I love my powers.
I thought the cloud kill was going to take care of that R loader a little bit earlier than what it did. Okay, so that's the shortcut gate opened if I need to go back that way. That's how you open that gate. Shotgun ammo is back up to a decent amount, 169 out of 180. What is up here? Anything? Just an ammo box up there.
Bye now.
An exploding loader. Didn't realise I pulled an exploding loader close to us.
That was awesome. That was interesting.
Got caught out by that exploding loader again. No more enemies around. Let's see what we have here. Jacob's boss cannon. See what we have this way, pick up whatever ammo we can. Some more unrefined ore there. Now we need to heal up a bit here. See if we can find either some health or something to damage. And we also have the chain lightning we can use. Haven't been using the chain lightning at all. We've got a grog nozzle shot going off there. The shotgun pellets just went very wide for that particular shot. So obviously the drunk effect was going for that particular shot.
Hold it. So it goes.
Looking around for any loot chests or anything. I don't think I missed any loot chests down there. I think I did a reasonable job of going through that area. Well, here's one, so not likely there's going to be another loot chest so close. Maliwan Slag SMG. 18% chance. The Hyperion SMG. I mean, a Maliwan Slag SMGs might not be a bad idea to hold on to. It's not as good as a slagging weapon, but at least you can spam the Maliwan Slag SMG a bit. Although the slag chance is nowhere near as good. Kind of a weird place to have one of these respec stations here.
You've almost got enough polycriton. Once I give you the last piece of the compass, you'll need to combine
in this dumpster
all
we have
four
a
pieces and take them to the
Hyperion
magnet
shock
lighthouse.
shotgun.
That is where you will
Not that
find
option.
the
Not that often you
burial
find
place
green
of the lost
items in the
treasure of
dumpsters,
the sands.
and that's actually almost worth using. Might actually hold on to that for now. Let's drop these class mods. We don't need any of these. And I'll pick up this find from the dumpster. Ammo shop has a lobbed nerve, 1.8 second fuse time. Green. Not much else. Med shop has an instant shield. 1.8 second recharge delay. How are we doing for ammo? Let's just check ammo here. Ammo's fine. We don't need to buy any ammo from the ammo shop. Three polycriton. I think we are next to the boss for the other mission, so I think we'll be fighting the boss here, the boss loader for the other mission. Where's that other loader? Oh, there. It's a little one. PV is small. Couldn't locate that other loader because PV is so tiny. Really tiny little loader. Even smaller than the loot midget loaders, pretty sure. PV is actually smaller than the loot midget loaders. See if PV dropped anything. Here he is, this little guy. He dropped a electric Merv, 3 second fuse time. And there's a loot chest under here. We've got white relics, strength, resistance, elemental relic. Nothing worth picking up there. So at the moment we are using this Bone of the Ancients, gives us plus 30% cooldown rate bonus, which is what I'm using it for. More so than the shock bonus. I'm not using shock weapons at the moment, so I'm using it just for the cooldown rate bonus. pick up these magazines for that particular mission.
You have struck a great
That pawn mission.
blow to the perversion corrupting
Censorship.
Pandora. Return to me for more work.
Okay, so we've collected all those. Where's the final polycrite? It's quite a distance, but might as well pick that one up on the way. Save us having to travel all the way back. Even if we have cleared out the enemies, it's still a unnecessary trip. There's a hot loader just sitting there doing nothing. What was that? Did I maybe that was a hot loader, not an exploding loader. Maybe there was a shock barrel next to that hot loader. I don't think hot loaders explode with the shock damage like that. There must have been a shock barrel nearby. Looking for some iridium. We found a white melee shield instead. Bunch of money in that safe. And these lockers just had some ammo and money too. One more polycriton to go. Rocket loader. Corrosion dot there almost took me out.
Executing execution.exe.
Now we've got a hurl here. Don't know if I hit that barrel or what, but that barrel did 0 damage to me there. Maybe I shot it in the air. I don't think I shot it in the air, but maybe it exploded on something before it hit me. So I've got a blue 3-way Hulk here. I think my Ravage is still the better option. So a hurl there dropped a blue 3-way Hulk and a white relic. Bit worried by those explosive barrels there. Didn't want to get too close to them. Blood-off shock assault rifle. I don't think that's going to be very useful. Those Vlad-off assault rifles tend to be a little bit underpowered, not worth using. And we have a Jacobs assault rifle too. That blue tall shotgun was the best item here, but it's still not as good as this blue Ravager that we have, so we'll keep using this Ravager. Still one more polycriton here to get. Get these ammo boxes here without destroying that barrel. And here is the very common loot chest to have next to a boss fight. We have pistols here. Torg, level 50 pistols, not as good as mine. Flame Hyperion pistol and a bandit. Nothing worth picking up there. I was not expecting that junk loader there. One more loader around here. What is this? Another junk loader. Let's take him out with the slag sniper. And the cloud kill. We have a blue bandit shotgun, a white TDR shotgun. I don't need either of those.
Great, that's enough.
So our flicker skill, currently 5 out of 5, so that's giving us plus 30 to elemental effect chance. And then our slag sniper's doing 69.9, so those together means we're slagging with a 99.9% chance with that particular sniper. So pretty much almost guaranteed to slag with each shot of that particular Maliwan slag sniper. So you get an opportunity to one-shot a lot of enemies with that slag sniper in combination with the cloud kill. We have a bandit shotgun in this loot chest and a Jacob's Muck Amuck. Not a fan of the large sway, ADS sway of the Muck Amuck, so I'm going to leave that behind. Just too much sway when you use the scope. Here is actually a little box here. I don't think you can squeeze past there. So we have both of those missions done now. The censorship mission and the Herbert mission. So we might as well turn in that censorship mission while we're here. That's going to be the closest one. Might as well do that first. So if we look at the missions here, and go by status, that's the easiest way. So I've got two here. This is the one we want to do. I know it when I see it. We still have to turn in that Grendel mission too. Get a blue class mod out of that.
This film is disgusting. I will determine the exact mathematical level of...
Okay, don't copy that floppy. That's the one where you get the Pimpernel. So let's continue with that. Don't copy that floppy. Have to wait for the bot to finish speaking. Doctor's orders, we can ignore this one.
Echo software piracy eats away at the world's favorite substitute.
So we have to exit back to Wormwater.
Copies of the latest Echo simulation programs. Murder them and retrieve the ill-gotten goods.
I wonder if you take damage if you jump on that. I won't try it out. Maybe you do. But I can pick up this ammo on the way. We probably have some junk to sell off. We might as well sell some of the junk we're carrying around while we're here. Elemental relic, explosive damage, sell that. A couple of grenades we can sell off. As far as weapons go, we can sell this Jacob's Boss Cannon. I don't think I'll ever use that. And this Hyperion Green pistol. This three-way Hulk would be okay, but we've got the Ravager, so we don't need this Hulk. Or this other Torgue shotgun. And this crowdsourcing, I don't think I'll ever use that either. We can get rid of those.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's Portable Clinic. What can I get for you?
I think it's quicker just to exit from here. We're pretty close where we need to be anyway. If we safe quit from here, it's going to be a longer journey back. Yeah, it's quicker just to go from here.
The Leviathan knows we're close to finding the treasure. I can't wait to kill him and avenge my Roscoe. God, Roscoe was so cute. Had this big old face you just wanted to squeeze. And what are you jackasses looking at? Get back to work! Swag something, goddammit!
Wonder what this... Oh, we got new enemies spawning in. Rogue over there, that's the final enemy. See what this ammo shop has. Throwing, jumping, biddy. Run through here, fight the sandworms up ahead. And ultimately picking up the floppy disks. I don't think there's much point in killing those sandworms, really. It's not what we're interested in right now. We can leave those behind. Powder monkeys can be quite devastating if you're not paying attention to them. We still have the sandworms below, but we can leave those behind. What is up there? Nothing, I don't think. We'll just do a lap around here, pick up whatever ammo we can before we move on. One more ammo chest. I thought I'd just check up on the roof there, see if there was anything up there. They had those conveniently placed crates there, which always makes you think there's something hidden up above. This is a good opportunity to snipe from here. We'll put our trusty slag sniper back on. Is there anything over here? We've got some ammo boxes, that's about it.
Drop the mic! Come and go, but pizza is forever!
Grab this ammo from this side.
Stay still.
Well, these ninjas are quite happy to come forward.
Calm down.
Weird having these ninjas just appear right on top of you. Dead eye gunner. Few more guys that are happy just to hang back. I think all of these guys drop the floppy disks. That rogue blended in with the background there. It's difficult to pick him out on top of the dish. His clothing was very similar to the dish. Oh, they both died. I thought I was going to have to phase lock the other one, but I guess they both must have got hit by that cloud kill in the end. Those are the discs. Oh, there's a chest up there. Check this chest. We have grenades in this chest. Sticky log transfusion, homing Tesla, 0 fuse time, well that might be useful. Homing Merv, sticky longbow singularity, so I guess a homing Tesla's not really that useful. Even with a 0 fuse time, being homing, it's a bit awkward to really make much use of it. And you can't really place it where you want either. I think there is a loot chest up this way. Maybe up here. Here it is. Pistols. Let off a flame pistol. That's about it. I don't think I'll ever use it. There's one more loot chest here. I thought there was 2 around here. Class mods. Guarded Water class mod. Angelic Matriarch. Scorched Banshee. We're looking for a blurred Trickster. Haven't found one recently anyway. We did find one earlier, but haven't found one recently. Now, is there a third loot chest at the end of this platform? There is. Shields this time. Nova Shield, Melee Shield, Booster and another Nova Shield, all green ones. Nothing I'm interested in using. So you can get all the way up to this particular loot chest from this ladder here. But it's kind of up this way. You probably have to... Can you even get up there from here? Maybe if you jump on the roof there, you might be able to make that jump from the top of that roof to the ladder. Much easier to go to pick up that loot chest on the way back though. Oh, more enemies spawning in. Oh, it's probably the vehicle. It's probably the vehicle shooting at me from below. Let's turn in this mission. We should get our Pimpernel now. I wonder what sort of Pimpernel we'll get. We'll soon see. Check these shops on the way through. Homing incendiary grenade. Hill Witch class mod. So quick run over to turn in this mission. I don't think we'll get any more enemy spawning, at least for this section. Sensor 807's cubicle. Let's see what we get.
If only all DR
Got a flame,
could shoot the user
Pimpernel
in the
there.
face. A robot can dream.
Let's have a look at it. So this is what we just got, this level 50 flame Pimpernel. Next is the Whoops mission. Returning to Herbert. So we're almost ready to get the Sand Hawk 2. We'll see what we get with that one. Hopefully not a flame one, but we'll see. Jump back to Rust Yards to meet up with Herbert. One thing I didn't do, I don't think I did actually hit the generator here. So I may have to go all the way around.
That was interesting. You're done.
I'll check, but I don't think I hit the generator. Get the ammo here. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, there is a loot chest at the end of this little jetty too. Shields, melee shield, lead and shield. So that would have made my journey a little bit easier if I had enabled that generator. So we're going to have to fight our way through again.
Enough.
There's a lot of damage. Where is this other enemy? Can't see him. There. Yes, those anchormen do a lot of damage, even on top of the grappling. Didn't realise they did quite that much damage. I thought that was mostly the grappling, more so than the damage. That anchorman might still be alive around here. Also possible a cloud kill got him too. I probably have save quit since I've investigated these loot chests here, so they probably have refreshed. Might as well check them again. Yeah, here we go. So I have save quit since then. Wildcat class mod. SMG damage 75. Might just pick that up to compare it against my cat class mod. Blurred Trickster, so there we go, we got a Blurred Trickster there, green one. Chain reaction, skill and fire rate, so maybe I'll hold on to that. That's a green Blurred Trickster. So blurred is for what, chain reaction maybe? Let's have a look at that particular class mod. So I guess the blurred prefixes for chain reaction. Try out this loot chest here. Launcher, TDO launcher. I'll pick it up to sell, but I won't be using a TDO launcher. Good idea to remember to enable that generator, so you don't have to go all the way around, fight your way all the way through again. Oh, there's still enemies I need to kill.
Stay put.
Oh, didn't see this anchor man right in front of me.
That must have hurt.
Still 2 more enemies behind.
Please stop.
And another one of these tricky ninjas that just appear. I guess they just go invisible and then appear in front of you.
Hold it right there. I love my powers.
Couple pirates left. What was that pirate's name? Didn't get a chance. It was one of these violent pirates. Now we have the final 2 anchormen here. Not a problem, the anchormen, if you've got your phase lock ready. They're only slightly more of a problem if you don't have that phase lock ready. Let these guys come down the stairs. I'll engage them once they come down the stairs.
Bye now.
Interesting that they get pulled past the phase lock. I would have thought the converge would have pulled them to the phase lock and they would have just got all grouped together at the phase lock point. But those guys got pulled past the phase lock and ended up way on the other side of it. So not quite as useful as it could be. Would have been a little bit nicer if they get if they stop where the phase lock is rather than get pulled all the way through. It's actually quite nice to travel on the top way. I think it's slightly easier. 125, we do need a little bit of shotgun ammo here. Ladoff white pistol. Good opportunity for a little bit of sniping. Cabin boy.
Enough.
That violent pirate had an SMG by the sound of it.
Stop struggling. No!
Very slow jumping animation for that guy. slag and cloud kill was enough for that guy. I wasn't trying to kill him particularly, I was just trying to heal up. Hyperion Flame sniper there. There might have been a loot chest up there that I forgot. Probably better to take a little bit more time going through that section, otherwise you get attacked on all sides. You can take a little bit more time, use a sniper maybe. See what this loot chest has for us. Has had money last time. We've got something purple. Oh, this is nice. Purple turtle shield. That might be interesting. Absorb shield. 17% absorb chance there. Shock spike shield and a booster shield. Let's have a look at this turtle shield. See if it's an upgrade for us. So they're both level 50. The capacity upgrade's not that much more really. I think I like my snapping turtle shield better. Oops, no, I don't want that one.
Which is superior?
Let's go back to the snapping turtle shield. Has a nice low recharge delay and still quite a high capacity too. And we also still have our chain lightning grenade. We should be using that more, get some use out of it. Not really using it enough. Oh, pulled another one in right at the last minute. Bandit shotgun. Homing singularity. 1 second fuse time and a lobbed transfusion with a 3-second fuse. Hit the top of that fence. Again with those ninjas. That pirate had a sneaky little angle through that doorway at me. Sniper pirate there, dead eye gunner.
Hold it. Bedtime.
Got some stuff that dropped here. Determined Tactician class mod. I'll just run around and get some ammo while we're here. Ammo's not too bad, but there's a ton of ammo boxes around here we can use. Almost back to Herbert. Would have been easier if I had have hit that generator switch. Taking the shortcut. But going the long way at least gives us an opportunity to check these loot chests on the way. Pistols in this loot chest. Nothing interesting there, just a couple green Vladoff pistols. I'll take a short break and I'll be right back. back to Borderlands 2. Almost ready to turn in this mission.
Stop! You're done.
Let off. Assault rifle there. Slag assault rifle. Hello Squiggy, how are you? Almost finished with the Sand Hawk mission. I got the Pimpernel, got a flame Pimpernel. Almost finished getting the Sand Hawk as well.
You got the polycriton? Gimme! And this goes there. Tighten that. Cut that down just a hair. Aha! Here you go. The last piece of the compass. Now give that to Scarlet, along with the tapes. And she'll love me again. And if she doesn't, I'll follow her, and I'll smell her, and I'll just make her love me.
You got the
Love you
compass piece.
again.
Great. Now give Herbert that little gift I gave you and come on back.
I can smell her on you.
Nice, nice, just waking up. Hope your gamers are well. Yes, I'm doing very well, thank you.
Scarlet! I knew it! I knew she cared!
Sorry about that, Herbert.
Pretty cold morning today when I went for my morning walk. Went for another morning walk. I've got into the habit of doing it now. It's pretty cold for this time of year actually. I was surprised how cold it was. Had to put a jacket on. So I guess we can save quick back to the start. Check these shops before we head off. Booster shield, melee shield, ammo shop, sticky longbow, corrosive grenade there.
Herbert.
So we've got a non-elemental one there. Skirmish Sandhawk.
It's time to assemble the compass and find out where Captain Blade buried his treasure. Here. This is my piece of the compass. Take it. Now combine it with the other 3 pieces of the compass you've
So that's all we needed from here. We can leave at this point. Might as well do this while I'm here.
There it is. The compass of the sands. Please grab it. And now we've treasure to find. Take the compass to Magnus Lighthouse. My crew.
Okay, we can leave the rest of that.
I mean, they haven't say anything nice.
So jealous, we got like -2 over here. Yeah, it wasn't that cold. It was cold, but not that cold, thank goodness. I think it was like, what was it? Like maybe 13. Which probably feels warm for you, 13. I could turn in Grendel as well. Might as well turn in Grendel before we head out of this DLC. I forgot to turn this one in earlier. Check what we have here.
Good news! You don't have to help me staple Jesse's face back on because he's dead.
Killer Cat class mod.
No.
Breakneck Banshee. Shield recharge rate. So I guess the probably go for the killer one. I can leave the rest of those. Yeah, it's summer. Summer. So yeah, seasons work different. Like if you look at the Christmas cards for Australia, you see like summer Christmas cards. You have Father Christmas wearing shorts and surfing and things like that. Some funny Christmas cards. Most of the Christmas stuff we have is still like the winter Christmas stuff, but you do get some sort of Australian themed Christmas stuff that's summer themed with Father Christmas in a summer outfit. Generally like a cartoon or something funny like that. So now we've got that done. Actually, yeah, we can go back. Maybe go back to the Dragon Keep DLC. See if we can pick up a magic missile. And assuming docks, probably Mines of Avarice. Let's have a look at the missions we have here. So if we go by status, it would be this one, Dwarven Allies. That would be the next one to do. Alkaline Absorb Shield. Oh, that's better than my Absorb Shield actually. 36%. I might buy that one. That's the best absorb chance I've come across so far. That might come in handy. I've got a bunch of stuff to sell off. Killer Cat class mod. I think that's worse than what I currently have. I've got another one. This one might be better. I'd have to check that one out. I've got this blurred Trickster class mod. This green one. So maybe I'll hold on to that one as well. This homing Tesla. I don't think I need a homing Tesla. I can get rid of that one. As far as the weapons go, we've got a couple of pistols to sell off. A TDO launcher, we can sell that. This is our other Sand Hawk. So these are the two Sand Hawks we have. Light Sand Hawk So 2 non-elemental ones, a light sandhawk and a skirmish sandhawk. Might keep that particular slag SMG. And we can sell off the rest of that stuff.
I got potions and armor.
Might pick up this absorb shield.
Go kill some wizards
That's
for
the best absorb chance shield I've come across so far. Battle Orc there.
Hold it right there. I love my powers.
Cloud kill was enough to kill that guy. Kind of nice to grog nozzle when the cloud kill. Heal up quite well with just a single shot that way.
Gotcha.
Get the ammo in this corner. Looks like I shot something around that corner there. Destroyed whatever was there. So we have to go way over to the other side. Actually, we're on the wrong level here. We can set the level back up to where we were before. Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. So this is where I wanted to go, Lair of Infinite Agony. See if we can get ourselves a magic missile from here. Check the shops. Sticky longbow transfusion.
Keep the bullets flying. Looking for a healer? You're in the right
Fire
place.
spike shield. Couple of class mods we don't need.
Go kill some wizards for me.
Let's look at the map. So we're just heading straight up to find the prisoner here. Straight north. I guess we go this way. We'll find out whether this is the right way or not. Oh, this is where we started, I think. Started here. So we either go up this particular lift or the other one that's further along. Oh, this is not available, so it has to be the other one, I guess.
Tina, back there, you can't just force us to fall into a trap. We need a chance to escape it or something.
Bandit assault rifle there.
Make it so far in one session. And the plan is part in advance. I'm making it up as I go.
Yeah, but the
Bouncing
rules
Betty
say...
from that
Lily,
pot.
downstairs 6 people are beating info out of a Hyperion spy, and you're talking about rules? Seriously?
So what is this guy's mission? Oh,
Hey,
this
I'm
one.
Simon, wizard. Nice to meet
This is a good one to do anyway.
I just cursed you. Don't be angry, though, because it's a pretty cool curse. You ready? You can talk to the dead. Like I said, pretty cool. In return for this gift, I need you to find my brother Edgar, visit the mass graves I dug, resurrect some bodies, and see if Edgar's one of them. Also, you can raise the dead now. You're welcome. Anyway, off with you.
This is a good area to farm for magical grenades anyway, so I want to do this mission. Because that's the whole point, we're trying to get that magic missile. We're not going to get a 4x from here, but we can, if we're lucky, we might get a 2x magic missile.
Stop struggling.
One more spider left. Where's he going? Oh yeah. A lot of the enemies have that in their AI, where if they want to jump, pounce at you, they'll back up to make up enough room and then come forward. The Goliaths do the same thing. They'll be right next to you and then they'll decide to run away from you for a while just to make up enough room to jump at you. So the spiders do the same thing by the look of it.
Calm down.
Still alive, that spiderling. And one left.
Always room to improve.
Homing corrosive cloud. One skill point to spend. We've been going down this motion skill tree. So we've got fleet, inertia. Killing an enemy causes your shields to quickly regenerate and increases your reload speed. That's not terrible. What else do we have? Trying to think which is a good way to go down. So we've got subsequence, that looks like a very nice one. And this one causes enemies to be friends, so that's not a bad skill tree to go down. Probably better than that one. I think I'm going to continue to go down here. This one seems quite nice for survivability actually. Accelerate, don't want that one. Kinetic reflection. After killing an enemy, you gain the ability to deflect enemy bullets. You take reduced damage from deflected bullets. Deflection chance 100%. I think I'm going to go for... Well, that one might be okay. Deflected bullet damage 20, damage reduction 10%. Kind of looks interesting. Maybe I'll try that one for now. I can always respec later on if I don't like it. Okay. Check the map here. So I want to head generally north. Labyrinth spider. Badass spider. Clear out some of these spiders, now my health is back up. Let's get some space between me and these spiders. A couple left. Spiderlings. Black Widow Lasher. Oh, that's where I was getting that corrosive damage from. There was a trap on the floor. Kept running over it. So that switch just opened this door here. What do we have down here? Some spiders. Oh, they can jump all the way up here.
This will work. I love my powers.
So the spiderlings can jump all the way up here, but I guess they got caught on fire from the phase lock ability. So we have a bunch of spiders in this section. See, we have a bunch of money here. Money and ammo by the look of it. I think I shot the pots, that's what it was. There was clay pots around. That's where all that money and ammo dropped from. Destructive spider, so that's like a explosive enemy. Badass spider here.
That calmed him down some.
Here's the last one, this labyrinth spider. These traps, have to pay attention to these traps. Nothing interesting in these corners, just some ammo chests protected by these traps.
Please stop.
We're done with the spiders by the look of it. We're back to the skeletal enemies. That switch doesn't do anything. I guess these doors are open already. I'm not sure if you can slag these skeletal gladiators or not. Let's try to slag one of these guys. Oh, you can. I tried slagging one earlier, so I guess I must have just been unlucky when they didn't get slagged. Now these skeletal archers, pretty sure you can't slag these guys. Pretty sure I've tried to slag them and you can't do it. We have a white assault rifle there, Vladov. Who was attacking me here? Oh, it's a little guy.
Hold it.
I was totally looking above him, comically looking above him. Completely missed that little guy. So that switch opens that door there. I'll just check these corners, see if there's any loot chests around. There is one. There's one in this well-lit corner here. Hard to miss. We've got pistols in this loot chest.
Hold it right there.
Nothing I'm going to use there. Got some iridium too. And another exit this way.
I see a badass.
Ultimate badass skeleton.
Another one down.
We're going the right direction. We're almost where we need to go. Bunch of broken pots here. Hyperion SMG. Check these guys for a little bit more ammo. Something green fell amongst the stuff here. Hell Witch class. Don't use those Witch class mods, so I can leave those behind.
Alright, you're near one of my corpse stashes. Just walk up and touch the bodies and you should revive them.
I don't think this is the area I was thinking of, but I might as well finish off this mission now that I'm here.
Edgar in there? Nah? Doesn't look like it. He'd be wearing a crown. I think these are just some bandits I ganked. Ah well, better re-kill them all.
Farewell. So it goes.
There's a bunch still left, still alive here. No, you can't actually phase like these guys. Get this sword out before he comes back to life. So it looks like you can slag these guys. Oh, this guy came back alive. It's too slow with this guy. Did he just summon those other skeletons? He might have.
Enough.
Oh, when you find Edgar, you're not like bringing him back to me or anything. I just want to make
So I
sure
got
he's
that guy.
dead. We were both.
Thank you for following, Petrushka.
Supporting this Duchess, she chose him. I got angry, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, when you do find him, put a bullet in his head.
So it looks like this wasn't the area I was thinking of, but that's because this isn't the end of the mission. So that makes a lot more sense. We have to go further along. We have a FaceTime, shock FaceTime here. I'll pick that up for now. Not sure if I'll use it, but we'll have a look. Bandit shotgun there, green one. So let's see what loadout we actually have for this next part. How are you going, Petrushka? Oh, I've already checked those items there. So I don't think they dropped anything interesting. We can move on from this area.
Stop.
That cloud kill dot alone was enough to heal me up with the grog nozzle. Pretty tanky, these gladiators, actually.
Stay still.
Might be better just to backtrack through this doorway a little bit. Oh, he's still alive. Now, I don't think you can actually slag these archers. I'm doing good. About to get back into Borderlands 2 after a couple of weeks of not playing it. It is an addictive game, and it has a lot of replayability as well. You can certainly sink a lot of time into it. Oh, there's still some enemies around here.
Gotcha. Enough. That was enjoyable.
Another ultimate badass skeleton here.
I'm empty here.
Out of ammo. I'm trying to 100% it. Hence the long break. Okay, so he took a little break from it. Does take if you're going to 100% it, it's going to take a long time to get through it. Get through that goal. My main priority is completing every base game side quest. I've not touched it. I have not touched a single DLC. Oh, so you're just sticking to the base game side quest, right? Yeah, the first time I played through the game, I did all the side quests, including the timed delivery missions. I didn't like those timed delivery missions, but for the first playthrough I did them. I did those timed delivery missions, but after that I never did those delivery missions again. Don't enjoy those ones. I checked that class mod already. Let's have a look at this Tall Assault rifle that I just picked up. If it's better than mine. Fire rate's a bit better. Damage is a little bit less though. I think I like mine better. We'll get rid of that route. Time ones are easy, you just have to clear out their areas of enemies, then start the quest. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Then you don't waste time fighting the enemies when the time is going. Okay, from here we have to head west. What is this up here? Splatter Witch class mod. So I think there's like there might only be two of those timed delivery missions that I remember. So there's not a ton of them, just a couple. I think the only achievements that will take me the longest are the ones related to the raid bosses. Yeah, that's probably going to be the most challenging part, is the raid bosses. The only raid boss I've beaten is Pyro Pete. Haven't beaten any of the other ones. So what are these, by the way? Ammo, defense. That's not going to work. I'll get squashed there. Try for a different timing. He's a raid boss, but I'm talking a raid bosses where for the most part, if you have the wrong character and wrong build, you cannot do it solo. IK. So there's only specific characters and builds that can do it. So this is taking me the right way by the look of it. I probably will have to... Oh, I got full shotgun ammo again, so I could switch back now. I've got full shotgun ammo. As far as I'm aware, yeah. I'm half tempted to pay someone to run me through it once I get to those achievements. Yeah, it would be challenging to do. Same for Pete. We just got him stuck in the bad arena collision. Yeah, so that's same issue there. Yeah, that's right. The only way I beat Pete was to cheese him, get him stuck and cheese him. Enemies aren't spawning yet. I would have kind of expected them to spawn. Not so far. I guess I have to climb up the steps a little bit to get the enemies to spawn here. Nothing interesting in the corners. See what there is this way. We just have ammo chests in this corner. Here's a loot chest up this way. Tall assault rifle, TD shotgun. We want to go the other way though, by the look of it. Head to the north. Now we have the mages coming in. Radiant Sorcerer.
What is this? Double, toil and trouble! Your powers are pathetic!
We've got those two down. Looks like there's a couple more mages ahead here. Radiant Sorcerer.
Enough. That must have hurt.
Still have the Radiant Sorcerer here.
Throwing grenade.
Still more mages. there still might be one mage left. Oh, he jumped down the other way. See if there's anything interesting around here. We need some shotgun ammo, that's for sure. So let's just run around a little bit, get some more shotgun ammo. There was a bunch of ammo chests back this way, so I might just spend a little bit of time picking up a bit more ammo here. What's the maximum for shotgun ammo? 180, so we're almost back to the maximum. Close enough. Something dropped here, spike shield, just a white spike shield. We do have some more enemies here. So we've got some badass mages there. We've got a corrosive bandit spinny gun, TD shotgun, and a lightning bolt. This loot chest has pistols, Dahl, Ladoff, white Torg, green Torg, don't like the fire rate of that pistol, 1.5. Torg pistols have a slow fire rate as it is, but you can get ones with that have a 2 fire rate. I'd rather just go with those. So this particular corner of the map seems to have badass sorcerers, the north corner. But it looks like we need to go this way, head to the west. They're easy to miss, those floor traps. Especially if you haven't seen one for a while, then you just step on them, not forgetting that they're actually a thing. So these shrines are ammo and defense. You've discovered Bone Barracks. So hopefully fighting all of these mages we'll come across a magic missile at some point. Oh, almost died from that damned skeleton. I think that infernal skeleton was resistant to
Stay put.
explosive projectiles, maybe. Might have been resistant to a different element too. Not sure you can slag the crystal skeletons. Doesn't look like it.
Hold it. Slag.
They seem to deflect bullets as well. Those crystal skeletons.
Slag. Hold it.
Crazy the damage. The damage those skeletons are doing. Throwing their hatchets or whatever they're throwing there. Only the Handsome Sorcerer has a chance to drop the 2x variant. The other 4x from the Slaughter Dome. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be it. Either the Slaughter Dome or maybe sacrificing on the altar might be the only two ways to get the 4x. To try to get the badass wizard to spawn. This is where we originally were. We had to retreat all that way. And when we started fighting those skeletons. Another one of these little guys. Lobbed Singularity, 2.4 second fuse. Oh, it's this fight, yeah. So this is, I don't think this is the fight I was thinking of as far as the fight where you get to fight the mages. Let's just have a look at the loadout here. We'll keep it as it is. We probably don't need that the sniper, but we'll see how it goes.
Nope. Nobody in there but that troop of cookie scouts I accidentally ran over. Though in my defense, I was in a hurry.
Another down.
Now the crystal skeletons next.
Got something for ya.
Don't think you can slag them.
Hold
Out of ammo. Let's switch out the shotgun for the... Which one of these is better, actually? We've got another one. So they're both slippery lances. Oh, they're exactly there. So that one... So the new one is actually doing a little bit more damage. Fire rate's a bit less though. Magazine size is much more though. I think that's a better one. 18 magazine size. Let's go ahead, try that one out. Oh, we don't need the shotgun right now. I'll leave it there for now. Let my shield recover a bit here. So one left.
Gotcha.
So they're deflecting bullets, I think, coming back at me. So maybe that's not a great weapon for them if they're deflecting bullets like that. Skeletal mages. Do we have any more shotgun ammo yet? No. I've got the lance. Got the apparatus. Got the SMGs as well. Well, the shotgun is useless right now, so we can put something else on for the time being. Put that SMG on for now. Wait for my skill to cool off here. Probably the easiest way to deal with these mages. Can be tricky to get them when they're teleporting around, going invisible. One down. There we go. Oh, there's a third one. There's 3 mages. I thought there was 2. Difficult to tell how many there are when they're disappearing all the time.
never get drunk before a murder. I definitely burned his house down, but I can't remember if I locked him inside first. God, so irritating.
See what this chest has. More pistols. We've been getting a lot of pistols. A couple more level 52 pistols. I'm not using the Torg pistols anyway, so I can leave those behind. And we have a chest up here.
Nice.
Purple Dahl assault rifle.
That is lovely.
Maliwan shock sniper. I've got a bunch of enemies right behind me. That's very sneaky. Have those enemies. Those enemies spawning when you're looking at the chest like that.
Stay put.
Get these swords out. Try not to die in the process. Ton of enemies. Much more than I was expecting. Looks like we have an archer. Multiple. Badass skeleton, 2 of them. Try to get some space here.
No.
Well, we've got the ultimate badass skeletons out of the way, and we've got a bit of cover here as well.
This will work.
Spectral archers are annoying. Phase lock makes them a little bit easier though. And a skeletal mage. Skeletal mage is still lurking around, at least one, maybe more. Trying to phase lock these guys, if I can get one.
No.
Sounds like there's still one more mage around the place. He might be the last one now, this mage.
Stay
That might be it. We have an opportunity now to just have a look around, see if anything interesting dropped here. Can't see anything so far. I think there was at least one chest that I hadn't opened yet. What was this green thing here? Jumpin' Biddy. So we had the Torg pistols there. We had the purple assault rifle, Maliwan shock sniper. We can drop some of this stuff like the Dahl SMG, we can drop that. What else do we have? Lightning bolt, we don't need that. We have the chain lightning, so we don't need the lightning bolt. We have the fireball, we're not really using it. I'll hold on to it for now though. We don't need these 2 Torg assault rifles, we've upgraded from those. I'll just pick up this shock sniper for now. So that's the stuff I just got rid of. One more chest here. Hyperion diversification, green one. Something else here? Got some iridium there. This is the next section through this door.
Stay still.
That extra fire rate on your phase lock is very useful, very nice. Well, got some iridium here. Well, this might be a good spot to end the stream for now. We can continue looking for a magic missile next time. Even the 2 times will be fine. So, oh, we got our shotgun ammo back again, so we can switch over to the shotgun next time and continue moving forward and trying to get that magic missile. So thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow.